Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome to another edition of Wild Eye Wednesday. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at False Flag. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company, and they are where it's at with independent horror. But this isn't a horror film. This is an action political thriller, found footage type of film. And I was kind of glad to see something different from Wild Eye. I will put their links in the description box below. Definitely check them out. They have an awesome company. Now, False Flag is a 2018 film, which runs approximately 96 minutes, and is written and directed by Aaron Garrett. Now, the only thing I could find on him was a movie that he acted in called Debt Comes Due. Now, this stars Justin Rose as Ash Whitmore. One of the things I could find on him was Super Dark Times and Confessions of a Grave Robber. This stars Andrew Yackel as Donnie Donovan. He was responsible for Mock and Roll and Ghost in the Family. And Sean Mount as Mark Whitmore. He had done some TV. Jennifer Andrea as Tessa Monroe. She did a movie called Body Farm, which I think sounds pretty good. And Macabre Manor, which is a TV movie. And finally, Olivia, and I hope I'm not mispronouncing this, Bashayans as Stephanie Graham. She had done some TV, not really much to her name. Now, as I said before, this is a action / political thriller / found footage film. And it kind of runs down like this. In the beginning, you see two brothers, who of course are Mark Whitmore and Ash Whitmore. They seem like they're pretty much the best of friends. They do a lot of things together. They film documentaries. They film the beauty of nature, stuff like that. You hear them have a conversation through the camera about the older brother, Mark Whitmore, played by Sean Mount, wants to open up a business using family money, which causes a problem with the two brothers. Now, fast forward, I believe 3 years, it's the younger brother's birthday, Ash Whitmore. Him and his friend Donnie Donovan are gearing up to go to meet his older brother, who he hasn't basically seen in 3 years, and his fiancée, Stephanie Graham. They're meeting at a small diner in a very, very small town, and all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. Basically, the town is declared under martial law, and you no longer have rights as a U.S. citizen. From there, the older brother gets kidnapped, and it's basically a ragtag team of young people who are going to try to rescue him, along with one freedom fighter. That's basically all I'm going to get into as far as the plot. Now, an interesting thing about the film was parts of this was filmed in London, Ohio. Not England, but Ohio. Now, what did I think of this film? I'm not the biggest fan of found footage. I've admitted that before. This has an okay story. It seemed a little far-fetched for me, but, the story was okay. I'll tell you what, though, the acting was pretty darn good. I was completely surprised by the acting. All except for the young girl that's kind of with the group of people rescuing the brother. I didn't really think a whole lot of her, and she actually has a segment in the special features where she does a short zombie movie, kind of related to the film, but the film doesn't have zombies in it, so. But, the acting was pretty solid. I was actually quite surprised. I think there is enjoyment to be had in this film. Unfortunately, it's not really my type of movie, but I do appreciate Wild Eye for sending it, so I wanted to take the time to thank them again. False Flag. Have you seen it? Have you heard of it? You might want to check this out if action, political thriller / found footage films are up your alley. There's definitely some decent acting in this one. So, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.